Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Clash Royale. Oh, they just asked if I was on. Coincidentally, I joined the line group today, as you can see there. I finally got it to work, and it is time to what's it called? Get back to another video. So basically today I am gonna be talking about the update because the update is co- coming out, and as you can see here in the inbox. So I do want to talk about that because this could affect a lot of the clan members that are a little bit higher up and some down below too. So I'm just going to be talking about the update really before it comes out so you can be prepared. They're going to be getting a new battle. As you can see on this account, the freeze is in the shop, and I'm going to be buying that. I'm hoping. I need to get enough for this crown chest, and I will gem it no matter what the cost is. I opened a gold chest already because it gives me more gold. I need to get that today. It is hugely important to my attack strategy that should help get me all the way to Arena 6. So, basically, we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about the clan itself. Because now that I'm in the line group, I can start to make some suggestions, and we're going to go along with that. But first, let's go for the update for those of you who are out there. So, the Royal Giant, damage decreased by 4%. Honestly, did we not know that that was coming? They made the Royal Giant was one of the most unused cards in the game. So they buffed him, but they made him a little bit too OP. He was very overpowered. I, for one, did not actually use him. I never even tried to use him. I thought about it, but I never did. I still don't think he's that great. Obviously, Royal Giant decks now exist, but I definitely think he's right in the middle of the road. I think it's decent now. I remember the time they increased his damage by like 40%. This is the big one. The freeze. Duration decreased by 1 second. A lot of my clan members up in GB Knights were talking about, like, oh my gosh, this is awful. Like, how is this all going to work out? Because many of us use the Hog Freeze deck, which coincidentally is in the shop right now, and that is what I'm going to be using. But the truth is, don't worry so much about it, alright? The freeze is not a huge deal, and I'm going to go ahead and put a replay on while we go ahead and wait for this. What's one of some legend? Here we go. I'll put a replay on while I talk about this. Don't worry about it too much. 1 second left on the freeze is probably one less hog hit. And honestly, as we get higher, our hogs upgrade. So eventually, as we upgrade the freeze and upgrade the hogs, it'll pretty much cancel itself out. That's pretty much what will happen from what I see. So, being with that said, I don't think it is a very big deal that the hog freeze is going out. If it does happen to be a big deal, we can always try hog lightning. That tends to work for some people. Hog zap could also result in the hit. Because the goal of a hog freeze combo, honestly, is to get chip damage. Get a little bit of damage done. Usually a good amount, but just get it done over time and go for that 1 crown. That's pretty much the goal. So, by us, what's it called? By us, still trying to use that, we'll still get the chip damage. All that they do is get rid of the defensive ability of the freeze, which honestly is good in some cases, but I rarely use the freeze defensively. So honestly, do not sweat it that the freeze is going away. It's not a major deal in my eyes. Really, it's not in any way, shape, or form. I would not be anywhere near concerned about it. Alright, I actually forgot what the other update is, so we actually have to leave this battle. Let's see, where is everything else on here? I've barely gone through this. Furnace decrease from 4 to 5, hit points decrease, and lifetime decrease. Honestly, the Furnace is still by far, I think, probably the worst card in the game. I mean, I am looking at all these cards. Perhaps the worst card, I mean, I really don't know. You can use, if you use any card right, it can be decent. Let's put it like that. Any card that you use correctly can be decent. Except the Furnace in my eyes. I don't know how you can use that card to come out decently. I just don't see how. Because, like, it's the thing that spawns these fire spirits, which literally die in 1 hit. It's not like the Goblin Hut that does chip damage. The Furnace, let me see, can I find a replay of the Furnace in it coincidentally? Probably not, it's so seldom used. Oh, 3 legendaries there, that might be a good one. Like, it's impossible. The Furnace, it's still not going to work. What they're trying to do with it is not going to work at all. I do not think it's going to be used any more than it already was. If anything, less now. So, that's just my thinking on it. Fire Spirits, area damage increase. It definitely could help those who want to use the Fire Spirits. They're meant to take out everything and be a suicide bomb. I still now wouldn't use them over Spear Goblins because Spear Goblins do chip damage, and I would rather use these guys. But Fire Spirits definitely could be used at a higher level if you feel like people are starting to use a lot of like area things, like the Minion Horde. It's an excellent counter against it. Okay. Lava Hound, hit points increase. I still do not like the Lava Hound. Like, I know it's there. You can see it's got a decent amount of hit points, but they're not increasing the damage, and that's the problem. It's like the Royal Giant, coincidentally, except it's one more elixir and it's an air troop, which definitely is an advantage. So, I just really don't like it. Obviously, the Lava Pups there as well are decent, but I still think the Lava Hound is the worst legendary in the game. Legendary should... The way that Legendary should, I didn't like the update of them putting in the Miner and Sparky. The Miner I don't think is very useful right now, nor is really the Lava Hound. And Sparky's easy to counter as time goes on, so that's just the truth now. I didn't like this update because Legendary cards should be guarantees. I want these cards in my deck. That's my opinion on Legendaries and what they should be if they're a Legendary card. The Lava Hound, I don't want him in my deck. If I get him, I mean, I may try to make a deck with him just because, you know, he does have a lot of hit points and spawns the Lava Pups, but I don't want him in my deck. If I get him, I'm going to have to make a completely new deck. When I got the Ice Wizard, I didn't have a problem. I could stick him right in there and I would be okay. Sparky and the Miner, or whichever way around it is. Let me see. I know the Miner's out here. I can get statistics on him. This one's level 2. Is there a level 1 Miner? Maybe the guy up here is a Lava Hound. It's still level 2. And don't worry, I'll just show you the level 2 statistics. So, I mean, you can see the damage per second. The Crown Tower damage is less. People are still trying to figure out how to use him. Miner Freeze could be a pretty good combo. He still does a decent amount of Crown Tower damage. But, truly, just how to use him best, I don't know. I think I would use him, but I just don't know how yet. We're still trying to figure that out. But that brings us to one of the other updates. I know that the Miner in here was buffed. Yep, hit points increased by 6%. Definitely good to hear. But now I think he's going to be used for the wrong purpose. The Supercell, I don't believe, wanted him to be used to take out towers, because he does reduce damage. This is only going to increase the ability to have towers taken out by him. So I don't know about that, if that's going to actually change anything. They may have to get downgraded again. The Guards. Great card. Honestly, the Guards are a great card. They're one of these. I think they're this guy. The Guards are a great card. I did use them at one point in my deck. Great to counter. Problem is, they didn't have enough hit points. And sure enough, that's what they did. They just weren't a good enough counter. They're good for countering big troops like the Prince, Sparky especially. Things like that. But they have to be solo. If the Prince is backed up by something, the Guards aren't going to work. They're just going to stop his charge and do a bit of damage. So that hit points boost is definitely good to hear about that. Obviously, the Lava Hound, Lava Pups. Elixir Collector. Hit points decreased again by 9%. All this does is prevents the Elixir Collector from... It's basically, soon enough, it may honestly become a useless card. It's literally that simple. Because if people start carrying around fireballs in their deck now, they can take it out with a fireball easily. It can no longer be used as a defensive distraction at all. All they're doing is making it a worthless card. So I face so many people from now that have fireballs in their decks. On this account, not so much. But in my other account, if it was on here, I face so many people in Arena 7 that have fireballs, it's not even funny. So the Elixir Collector is starting to become worthless, honestly. They really do need to give it back another boost. Maybe not as much, but definitely something out there to come up with. So that definitely needs to be done. The Knight, hit points increased by 10%. I actually like that a good amount. The Knight is very seldom used in higher levels, but he's definitely a mini tank. And for only 3 Elixir, I mean, seriously, look at him. 3 Elixir. If I upgrade this guy, he's going to actually do basically what the Giant does. I mean, obviously not exactly. You can see 2,000 health. But that's not the worst for the amount that he has. And he attacks pretty quick. You can see hit speed 1.1 seconds. The Giant, 1.5. Moves slow too. He moves actually decent. You can see speed is medium. He's actually not that bad of a card. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, he's not that bad. Could be something that's used. Like, look at the Prince's attack hit speed. Again, 1.5. Nobody really attacks that quickly. Same speed as the Goblins. I mean, that is something to be said. These guys, they're faster than the spear goblins. Barbarians are even 1.5. I mean, we're talking minion hordes quicker, so are minions. This could become a pretty valuable card. I do have to admit. I mean, like, if you try to make a deck around it, but I think it can be a pretty good card as time goes on. The Bomber. I don't know. I mean, this will definitely be very useful at lower arenas, but in higher ones, I think, guys, people have Ice Wizards, I mean, Baby Dragons, the Witches. People aren't going to use it. Now, I do like the Bomber if you don't have the Ice Wizard. I really think he's a good play because he only costs 3 elixir like the Ice Wizard. But they really need to give him a hit points boost, not a damage boost, in my opinion. The Cannon. Decreased. Darn awful. Seriously, now not only do you decrease the Royal Giant, but you decrease the cannon by even more. I mean, what is that? I mean, like, literally, if you decrease that by 5, like, it's not a good card anymore at all. You cannot no longer counter the Royal Giant with it because even the Hog Rider will take it out easily. The cannon's going to become worthless. Nobody's going to use it. They're going to use things like the Tesla, the Inferno, and the Bomb Tower, which the Tesla got a boost of its own, which definitely moves it ahead of the cannon despite its 1 higher elixir cost. Witch damage increased, definitely good again, just like the Bomber, but they're the same amount, so I'd still go with the Bomber, but the Witch can be a pretty good card. Now the Skeletons, this I actually do like. Hit points and damage increase, and Tombstone hit points increase by 10%. I actually do like that because the Tombstone in lower arenas, I never used it, but in lower arenas where people are using Princes, I accidentally closed out of that. People are using Princes 24/7 in lower arenas. Tombstone is a great counter. I mean, literally, it's great, and they still have to get through it. Great thing to use in lower arenas, and for only 3 elixir. I would use it over the cannon now if I have to counter the Royal Giant. I mean, health-wise, obviously, it's a big difference, but honestly, just think about what you can counter with this compared to that, because it spawns skeletons at the end. So, that's it for that, and I believe that is everything there in the update. So, yes, we are going to jump into a live attack right now and see what we can do. See, we're almost to Spell Valley. We're probably going to be in Spell Valley now. No, we're not. Same points as us. So, now for the clan, which I want to talk about now. First of all, GB Knights, I'm going to tell you, is excellent. That is by far... it's an awesome clan. The community is excellent. Everyone there gets along with each other, and he's going to let my Hog Rider get hits? Wow. Well, anyway, this guy's upset. You saw the angry face, which shows you why he's not doing that much. Oh, there goes the prince. Anyway, what I was saying was that GB Knights is excellent. I mean, some guys actually stay in there even afterwards. It is an excellent clan, I do have to say. But, what was I going to say but about? It's definitely an excellent clan. I do want to move up to Princes. I do admit that. I'm awfully close to it. And I do actually want to move up into Princes. I've already asked, but I did not get a response. There goes your bomb tower. There you go. We'll go ahead and wreck that. Oh, the arrows, though. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and play. Oh, I could technically counter it. Nah, I'm not like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and play ours there to distract the goblins, and we need it. Anyway, Knights is excellent. Barbarians needs a little bit of fixing. The respect level in there is not that high, and I was talking to Nuggeteer in the email. It's not really that high, so I think that we definitely do need to do some fixing over there, but I think that it can be done, and we can make it a pretty good clan. I think that can definitely occur. My next thing, this is kind of an out-of-the-box idea, in my opinion. I think I'm going to go for 3 crowns here, honestly. Let me go ahead and drop the Barbarians to handle that. This is a random idea, but the reason that I have to mention it is because, oh wow, he guessed those arrows. Anyway, the reason that I have to mention it is because my alt is basically not allowed to be in there. For some reason, they don't let it, probably because it's lower in trophies, and I don't like that. And I am a professional at dealing with Arena 1, 2, and 3. I can get people through that in basically like daily. I have no problem getting through that arena. So, due to that, I feel like we need a clan that is for those lower arena players. I think we need one, and I have an alt in here that basically is disallowed from being in, what's it called? I have a clan that's basically disallowed from being in, what's it called? In, the next clan. I have a clan that's basically an account that's disallowed to be in, oh gosh, Hog Rider, please. Oh no. Oh, come on, arrows, end it. No, they did not end it. You are kidding me. Oh no. Huh, I need to cycle through. Cycle. Where are my arrows? No, this is not going to happen. You are not winning this right now. Just play anything. Right now, just distract. 1, 2. He missed his arrows. Oh my gosh, that's sad. And we get 3 crowns right there. Smiley face, good game. I was way too aggressive. I should have just defended and gotten that. But I did nevertheless. 3 crowns. Anyway, for those low-level accounts, I feel like we need another feeder clan. I feel like we need another feeder clan. I know that's not a great choice, but I honestly think we do. Like, in this account, I know I'm still in Arena 3, but I can't get much higher because my cards are lower level. But I am telling you, I can get anyone through Arena 1, 2, and 3 with the right deck. I can do that for anyone. So if we make another feed or maybe GV Minions or something like that, I can get those people up to this clan, GV Barbarians, easily. I can do that without problems. I guarantee you I can get them in here. You can see 1200, that's Arena 4. I can get people to Arena 4 with absolutely no problem. I can do that with absolutely no problem. So, if that is going to be talked about, I think it needs to be done. I would love to have some people from Arena 1 through 3, just literally 0 through the 1200. That's the cutoff for here. Because I can get them through that. I guarantee you that I can get them through that. I absolutely guarantee it. I'm very confident in it. So, if you guys are interested in that, I will gladly own it, and I will gladly feed you to Barbarians and see what can get on in there, because I can manage it 100%. I know that I can, and on this channel, I can give updates for the clan when the mail goes out. I can talk about it on here. So that's basically what I did want to go over, a little bit of an update for the clan, and I'm almost to Arena 5. I may get my second account through Arena 4, which is by far the toughest arena in the game. By far the toughest arena for me to get through so far. The lower arenas, I don't really count Royal Arena, because you move up as time goes on. But, I mean, literally, like, I can definitely get people through that. And I'm almost through the toughest arena in the game again. I've almost done it. And this is without my amazing freeze spell that I used to get it on the other way. So, we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully I get that crown chest and I can gem that. That's the goal. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I will continue to bring you more and more Clash Royale. Anyway, guys, take care.